Hello, everyone. How are you? It is about 6:45 my time, and I've had a fun big day. How about you guys? I'm going to wait till we get a few people on. Hey, Kathy. I'm so glad you're here. Kathy, will you do me a favor and give me some thumbs up and hearts and lets everybody know that I'm here? Hey, Loretta. Hey, everybody. Wow, you guys are on here fast tonight. Got 50 people. That was really fast. How's everybody doing? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Robin. Thanks, you guys, for giving me that thumbs up and that heart. That just, again, if you just hit that button lots of times, it just lets Facebook just let everybody know that we're live. Hey, Angie. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Judy Wallace and Susie. Hey, Leah from Missouri. I hope everybody's had a good day. I got a little fancy and I'm using a selfie stick tonight so that my arm doesn't get so tired holding the phone. So anyways, everybody good? I was in earlier today, but that was several hours ago. And so I'm really anxious to see what's going on. Barbara says, how is our Annie tonight? You guys, I'm good, but I got up really early this morning and I came down and took pictures of the bathrooms because I went to Floor and Decor and just talked with them about tile and looked around and met with a designer person, which by the way is free. You guys, if you have a Floor and Decor person or a Floor and Decor store, you can go in and it's free and they walk around with you and they help you pick out stuff. It's awesome. Hi, Joyce. Love you. Mwah. Love you. Hi, Nancy and Cindy and Sheila and Kathy with the farm company. Did you guys see that cute picture of Kathy? You have to come see her store down here in Columbiana. She's there all the time. She has beautiful things in her store and she does awesome embroidery. Patricia asked, how was date night? Okay, so here's the truth. We drove home. We were going to get a shower, and as we're driving home, Daryl was like, okay, what movies are out? So I looked at the movies and we just decided that we were a little too tired to go so late. There wasn't really a movie that we just were dying to see. So we got home and we got a shower and we actually discovered that our washing machine wasn't working. So anyway, we sat down and we just talked to each other. It had been a while. So we got a shower and we just kind of spent the evening, quiet evening at home. It was nice. Hey, Miss Annie, you're looking good for working so hard. Well, thank you. You're sweet. You're sweet. All right. So you guys want to take a little tour? We can go in just a second. So Dana says, how far are you away from Lay Lake? We are just maybe 20 or 30 minutes from Lay Lake. And I have to tell you, I was out here. I'll show you. Okay, remember when I shared with you guys that Godwink thing and the trailer was so full? Remember this trailer was so full? So the trailer was really full and then they went and dumped it. But before they went to dump it, the drywall people were stacking drywall right here because it wouldn't fit in the truck because it was so full. And the drywall people have been working so hard, you guys. It's a puzzle in the house. It's not like new construction where you can just put up these sheets so easily. It's been warm, and anyway, I just felt so bad for them. So they had a big pile right here, right there, right in there. And so I picked it all up and I put it in here just because I really wanted to help them, but also it was going to rain. And so right as I finished picking it up, some sweet followers, so Mary Jo and Wayne, they pulled right over here and they were like, hey, Miss Annie, we're one of your followers. And they live at the lake. And anyway, they had ice cream cones in their hand. They had been to Jack's and gotten some ice cream cones, and they were on a date. And I thought that was so sweet. So I've been visiting with them. So anyway, that was a fun surprise for me. They were just what I needed. So sweet. So I have lots of people just saying that they're loving the progress and the remodel, right? Good stuff is happening over here. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll go inside and see what's going on. Okay, but first, let's look at this porch. Okay, remember how the front porch looked like this? Isn't that black paint just fun? Oh, anyway, we are going to take all of this off and get down to the real porch, but this is probably going to be a project for next summer because we're spending a lot of time and a lot of money on the inside. But I am going to paint this. I'm going to go ahead and paint this like probably a little light gray, just to make it not quite like that, right? Okay. Can you guys hear me okay? Somebody just said they can't hear me. Guess what I just realized? I bet this door is locked. I bet the door is locked. It is locked. So what that means I need to find the keys to my car, which might be harder. I hope they're right here. Oh, they are, yay. Okay, all right, now let's go inside. Okay, what do you guys think? Are you guys kind of feeling the same way about this porch? That it would be nice to take it off, right? Okay, now I gotta find the right key. Okay, you guys. There we go. It worked. All right, so let's go. Let me turn this down. Okay. So here's our wonderful kitchen, and we did find out today so the cottage supply company who we've been talking about kitchen and cabinets and everything, they came out today, and we are going to collaborate and work together, and the price that they came in was so generous and so sweet, and so I cannot wait for you guys to see what we're going to do in the kitchen. We are going to, so we have this single window right here, but there's a double window. There's another window behind that cabinet, and so we're going to take that anyway, it will be a double window, which will be so nice. The sink, all the plumbing has been moved over to where it can center up. And y'all, look at the wood. We were very sad about this. So we got to take care of that. I was a little sad, but not surprised, honestly. So anyway, yeah, that's something that we have to deal with. But okay, so all of these cabinets are going to be taken out, and over here on this side, that's where the oven is, and we're going to put the refrigerator right here, and then all the way over here. So I'm going to move slow. The oven's going to go here with a really pretty hood right here. And then this is going to be like new cabinets with drawers that pull out. which will be so nice. Okay. And the cabinets, I'm so excited about. We are going to be donating them to the little private school that's here, and for their home ec room and for their art room. And so today I went over to my friend Tracy's house and just said, come and get these cabinets whenever you guys can. So anyway, all right. Trying to make it so you guys can, I don't make you dizzy. All right, so you can see that they have just been really busy. This is how they ended up patching. Remember the circles? So, and I'm gonna feel these. I haven't done this, but yeah, they're gonna come back and sand that. But a lot of patching, a lot of just making things nice and smooth. You can see up there, just again, that's where some of the drywall was torn. And so, are you going to have a walk-in pantry? I am not going to have a walk-in pantry. I have so many cupboards. I think that I don't really need a walk-in pantry. Okay, so nothing's really changed through here. You know, this is our closet. And again, just a lot of patching. And there's my little fireplace that they covered up, but Paul said that he'll take care of that. And again, Juan's been working so hard, and that window will be replaced. Will you have crown molding around the ceiling? Yes, and y'all are gonna love it. It's gonna be so pretty. I just got all that information back today also, and look, okay, look at this. Let me turn on the light. Okay, look at all this patching this guy has had to do today. I'm sure he was like, holy smokes. But remember how they cut out all those little circles? Okay. And they'll come and they're gonna sand that down, I know, and make it nice and smooth. So much work, right? So, okay, let's see. And he said it would be done by Friday. And what is today, Wednesday? So again, just working so hard. Here's the bathroom. Yes, we have central heat and air. So this will be the living room right here. Someone was asking, is this the living room? Yes, this is gonna be the living room. We're gonna get a mason, or we gotta figure out what to do with that. We've talked about covering it up temporarily. We're not really sure. And then right over here, this is gonna be where Daryl's gonna build the farm table, and then you go into the kitchen. So it's gonna be great. I'm so excited about the crown molding. They have made a lot of progress. So excited for you both. Thank you. All right. Okay, so yeah, they got a lot done today. They did. And then such good news about with Cottage Supply. You guys are gonna love, I'll have to show you their plan that they have put together. You're gonna love the rendering. It's gonna be great. And the countertops are gonna be so pretty. Let's see if I can get this door open. Okay. Oh, I just opened up the front door and that breeze feels so good. Do you have a favorite color for your walls? So I think what I'm gonna do is, so Sherwin-Williams reached out to me and they asked me, would I love to use their paints? And I was like, yes. And so I am going to be using it's called Alabaster. It's just a really pretty white all the way through my house. I just love that color. I love clean white. So I think you'll love it. It's gonna be really pretty. So the walls will be more of an eggshell and then they'll be like little satin on the trim. Let's see. I just love you guys. You're so cute. What will the front entrance room be used for? I think I'm just gonna use it as a little sitting room. You know, I think I'm just gonna like have a nice little couch in here and a couple of chairs, and we'll be able to enjoy that fireplace. Right? It's just kind of, it's a cool room. I love it. I think I'm gonna actually spend a lot of time in here simply because of these windows. I love to be in a room that has a lot of light, and I think this fireplace is really fun. So I think it's just gonna be kind of more of like a little formal living room, sitting room area. Cheryl says, great paint color. You like that alabaster color? I do too. I really do too. I like I don't know, I like white, clean, simple. It's my favorite. When do you have to finish to move? So we're gonna move about June 25th, and that's when we close on our house. And my daughter Shannon and my grandsons are coming to visit next week. So I'm just gonna spend a lot of time with them. And then that week after that, I'm gonna just pack. And I think we're gonna do those pods. You guys had a lot of good things to say about the pods too. Betty says that could be a library. You could sit by the fire and read. Yes, I would love to read in there. Okay, let's see. They use the flat paint in the house I bought and I hate it. You can't wipe up the marks. Right, so that's why I'm gonna do eggshell in here. My baby grand would be beautiful in your front living room. Yes, that's what I was like. This room needs a piano for sure. Marie says, I love agreeable gray. I love agreeable gray too. I know exactly that color. I have helped to paint. I've used that before. Cheryl says, love you, Miss Annie. Love you too. Now, Vasily, I don't know how to say your name. And I love that you're here. I wish I could say your name. Jacoby is your last name. What colors for your kitchen? So it's gonna be a lot of white in there too. The cabinets are gonna be like an off-white, a soft off-white, and then the countertops are gonna be just kind of a creamy white with just a tiny little bit of movement in them. You guys are gonna love it, I promise. Anxious to see the fireplace finished in that room. Me too. I can't wait to see what that's gonna be like. Do you play the piano? Okay, Peggy. I do a little. I play a little bit. So my mom, and you guys have seen maybe, I need to go down and do some videos with my mom because she's so great. But so my mom is very talented with the piano and the organ and the accordion. And we had a piano when I was growing up. We had an organ when I was growing up. And my mom had an accordion. And some of my favorite memories are going to bed and listening to my mom play really the organ. I love listening to her play the organ. And I love to sing. And my mom put me in piano lessons, but I really just wanted to sing and my mom would play for me. So I did not practice the way I was supposed to. So I can play some songs as long as they don't have too many flats or sharps. So Teresa says, I love a white kitchen. Me too. And Brenda says, I use alabaster in my home. Libby likes earth tones. Me too. I think it's gonna be great. You being a teacher, a reading nook or library would be awesome. It would be. And that's one of the things we're excited about in this house is we have always had a bookcase until we moved to our other house, and there just wasn't a good spot for it. And so a lot of our books, except for our children's books, but a lot of our books have been just packed away. So we're gonna have a nice bookshelf, I think let me show you where, in the master. Oops. Okay. Judy says she finally got me live. I'm so glad you're here. We're talking about a good bookcase. So in this master, you know, here's where the fireplace is, and it will be there again, but there's this little nook right here. And so Daryl and I were talking about that this area right here, we could make a bookshelf and it would hold all of his books. And then we could have like a little chair and a little light right there, which would be so nice. So anyway, what do you guys think about that? Lynn says, hey, sweet lady, thank you for bringing us along on your journey. I'm so glad. You know, it's been a struggle because I haven't been able to make the videos, the cooking videos that I love to do. But I honestly just haven't had any time. So I appreciate you guys being just fine about the house and those not really having a cooking video. Sandra said, I need your saying about hard things. I'm facing a triple bypass this week. Sandra, thanks for sharing that. We will be praying for you. What is on the yellow walls? Okay, so have you had the chimneys inspected since some were closed off? No, I haven't. We're not planning on using the fireplaces, but I have thought I need to get a chimney sweeper here to clean these things. And while they're doing that, they should inspect. Okay, so somebody asked about the yellow. So there was some like wainscoting right here that we pulled off. And you can see there's this, it's glue. And I can see right here, it looks like they're trying to figure out what they're gonna do. Bless them. Or maybe there was a plug there. I think there was a plug there. But they told us they can sand that all down and make it all smooth. So maybe they had painted, maybe these walls were yellow at one time. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Maybe they were. Okay. Someone said, it's okay because we love the house videos. Thank you. Listen, personally, I love to watch house renovations. I love to watch cooking videos. I do. I will have to say that I do love that. But I think I love both. But I do love a good house renovation. That is super fun. Am I finished packing my house? I have not even packed one thing. Daryl has packed some of his lures. And I'm just going to do it not next week, but the following week. That's my whole plan. Next week, I think I'm going to paint upstairs. And I'm going to work on painting the bottom of the house. Ashley's going to help me. Ashley, our daughter's going to come and help me paint the bottom of the house. Colette says, Annie, you have bad weather? We do? Thanks for letting me know. So Angela at the office and Daryl are my weather people. They tell me what the weather's going to be. My mom is she watches the weather. So I never do. So thank you for letting me know that because I would not know. Let's see. Susan says she's from Utah. Marilyn says chimney sweep before your walls are painted. Oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. Can you put the wainscoting back? We could, but I don't really want to, honestly. I think I just want a clean, smooth wall. And someone said they see that the holes are patched. Yes, it's amazing. So Sherwin-Williams French gray is a beautiful color. Okay. I bet it is. I might have to go check that out. Barbara says it's important to get the fishing gear done first. Fish on, Daryl. Yes. And so did I say this to you guys? Please, I've forgotten. So Wayne and Mary Jo Weathers, our followers, came. I told y'all about that, right? With the ice cream. So they live on the lake, and they said that Daryl could come down there and fish, that they've got a place where he can just put in his little kayak. He will love that. I might have missed this, but are you planning painting the woodwork white too? I'm trying to think of what woodwork you're talking about. Oh, so the trim is going to be white, if that's what you're talking about. Label your boxes on both sides. Good idea. I do that. I know that makes it easier. I enjoy these updates. I would be overwhelmed, but y'all are so calm. I can't wait for the finish. Okay, I'm going to tell you the truth, you guys. Today, when I was walking in Floor and Decor, and honestly, even when I came out, I was like, I felt a little overwhelmed by all the things. And one of my favorite things when I feel that way, is I just say, take the next right step. Or you're okay right now. Everything's okay. You'll figure this out. Everything is figure outable. So I talk to myself all the time. I mean, do y'all do that? I hope you do. Robin said, where's Daryl tonight? So Daryl loves to work with the youth of our church. And so the boys the young men were somewhere, and he was going out to hang out with them. They weren't at the church though. They were somewhere else. So he was going to hang out with them. Phyllis says, I love these updates and I would be overwhelmed. Oh, I just read that. Yeah. Okay. Did you find out if they can sand the kitchen floors? No, I haven't found that out yet. Well, actually, this is what we do know. The floor guy said he can sand them, and he's just not sure what we're going to find. And I agree with him. We might not know what we can find underneath there. So we're just going to have to figure it out as we go. Again, that's one of those things where I'm like, sometimes I look at this whole project and I'm like, oh, this is a lot going on. And I worry sometimes about like what's underneath those cabinets. And then I say, we'll just figure it out when we get there, you know? So anyway, but don't you guys love all the wonderful people that we have? They are so great. Ugh. Crown molding and baseboard, I think, is what they meant by painting the woodwork. Yes. So the crown molding and the baseboards, that's all going to be painted probably a satin color. Do you guys like the satin? I like the satin. Joan says no asbestos, right? We hope. I really haven't had it looked at. Don't kill me. Trisha says, love all the updates. You have wonderful people helping. We really do. This is an amazing crew. They work so hard, and they're just so nice. It's just awesome. Somebody said, I think they meant upstairs. Okay, the woodwork upstairs, I'm going to leave some walls wood, but then I'm going to paint some because it's just really dark up there. Sheila says, just look how far you've come. I know, right? Thank you for saying that. Thank you for that reminder, because it's just been a little over 3 weeks since Paul started. So, anyway, you are doing a great job. When will Paul be back? So we think that Paul comes back Friday, I think. But let me tell you how wonderful he's been. He has been communicating with us regarding these jobs. Like every day, he just kind of checks in. And remember, he's on a cruise with his mom, his sisters, everybody. And, anyway, it's just the kind of guy he is. How far is your new house from Mama Sue? So Mama Sue, actually, I'm closer to her. So she lives probably about 20 minutes from here. When can we see the upstairs? I mean, I can take you up there now. Are you going to paint the porch? Okay, you guys, I have been wondering about the porch. I can't decide if I'm going to paint the porch, if I'm going to stain the porch. Y'all want to go upstairs? See, nothing really has changed up here, but I know we don't show this all the time. So I love these stairs, and I think on the video they look a lot steeper than what they are. Not saying that they're not steep, but let me get a light turned on so you guys can see. Okay. All right, so when you come up the stairs, okay, right here to the left, I think this is where we're gonna put like our little couch and a little television right there. And then I'm gonna try to move you guys slow. Then over here, I think I'm gonna do a set of bunk beds. And then right here, this little nook right here, we're gonna have like games and books, but also like a little refrigerator and a microwave and maybe a little coffee pot. Remember, in here, there's a bathroom. Right here, there's a bathroom. And then in here, we have this great storage. Look how much storage this is, you guys. Look at that. And look at my awesome, look at my awesome insulation. I don't know if y'all could tell on that video, but they wrapped all the walls with this awesome insulation, and then they blew also. So it's taped really tight and it just keeps. So of course this is the attic. So those rooms that we came in are gonna stay so much warmer and cooler. So where Daryl and I might have to live for a couple of weeks is up here. And then in here, there's a bedroom, and Paul had to lift up the floor in order to get to the electrical. So he tore up the carpet and lifted that up, but you know, this will all get cleaned up. I'm not worried about it. And then we're just gonna put new carpet in here. So anyway, right? So I think it's, what do you guys think? What do y'all think about this space? It's pretty fun, right? It's hot up here though. I'm gonna go sit on these stairs for a minute. Okay, I love this little selfie stick. Do you guys like this stick? It helps me. My arm's not quite so tired. All right. Beautiful upstairs as the rest of the house will be. Thank you. I really do think that this is just going to be just a really pretty house. And Corley Ellis, who is one of our state representatives, no, okay, hold on. What did he tell me? He's like a state representative, because I was like, are you still the, I'm terrible when it comes to political things, you guys. The county commissioner. He used to be the county commissioner, and now he's on the state of representative, the House of Representatives. What am I saying? I'm tired. It's in Alabama. Anyway, we've known him forever when we lived here before, and he reached out to me and he said, Annie, I have some old doors. And so he came over with his sweet wife, Julie, just this afternoon, and they went through the house. And then we went and looked at some old doors that he had. And anyway, he was just so sweet. He was like, I'm so happy you're back in Alabama, and or back in Columbiana, and I'm so glad that you guys are trying hard to restore this house back. And that's what we're really trying to do. So I think it's going to be really beautiful. And anyway, it's like sweet people who just drop by just make my day. It makes me so happy. Love all the different angles upstairs, but it's too much wood for me. I'd paint and maybe leave an accent wall. That's what I'm thinking. There's a lot of wood, and so I am going to paint that. I think it's in that I might start this week. So Audrey says it's really quiet here. It is. And someone said, I would paint the porch because stain would be more upkeep. Okay, that is something to think about. Is there air conditioning upstairs? yes, there's window units upstairs, but my nephew is an air conditioning guy, and I'm going to talk with him tonight and say, tell me how, but he lives in Florida, but I'm going to say, tell me what do you recommend that we do to get central heat and air upstairs? See what he says. Did you and Daryl have a nice date? I said this earlier. We got in the car and we drove home and we looked at the movies, and we started driving home and we looked at the movies, and there wasn't really anything that we were really crazy about going to see. So we just got home and got a shower and just ended up just kind of just spending, just talking to each other, and it was just really nice. So we stayed at home last night. Okay, looking forward to seeing Daryl's workshop. Me too. Me too. And you guys, he's going to build some beautiful things. Someone said, I disagree with what someone said about the stain. I disagree with what someone else said. I think the stain lasts longer than the paint. You know, you could be right. Where is the laundry room? Possibly enclose the porch and make a laundry room worth access. Okay, have I never shown you guys the laundry room? Because it's good. It's a mess right now because it like has all kinds of stuff in there. And I just checked my battery, and I'm a little low. So let me turn this around and let you guys see. Okay, so we're in the kitchen, right? There's that cute little window. And, okay, we're in the kitchen. And there's the living room, dining room area. I'm gonna go slow. Don't want to make you guys sick. But this is where the laundry is. So the laundry room is right here. So it's pretty great. I like that it's right here. And it's a good size. So, yeah. All right. Okay, you guys. I think this is going to be a short video. I don't have Daryl here. He's so much fun. You guys, let me tell you something. He really is like, he's so chill, and he's pretty funny. And I know you guys would, I mean, you would love to meet him. He's just a whole lot of fun. But I think I'm gonna get going because my battery is dying. I've got to get better at charging, making sure my phone is charged before I get on to do a live. So thank you guys so much for just hanging in with us and being part of this process. Again, we read your comments, and we really kind of pay attention to all the things that you guys are saying and your suggestions. You guys are just the best. So we'll be back tomorrow to give another update, to let you guys know what's going on. And I just want to tell you guys, thank you. We love you. Remember to be stronger every day. Know that you can do hard things. Have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.